We are here breaking down the movie trailer music madness bracket, determining the best use of music in movie trailers. This bracket was created by me and the one and only Jake Graber-Lipperman. I gotta start off by saying, of course, we've been determining this bracket all along. Me and Jake came up with the seeding starting in last summer, and our panel of judges included Owen Getchow, Kareem Noorani, and Jack Leto. We've been voting on each matchup to determine who would move on. We're at the final four right now. Just looking back at the Elite Eight, Jake, were there any surprises?
I don't really think so. I think the best ones got through. I think this was the least surprising round out of all of them. Two one seeds went down, but actually no, two one seeds didn't go down. The twos that made it through both beat four seeds. So you know what? The best ones made it through, and I think those one seeds that didn't make it through were the weakest ones anyway. So I think we're arrived. I think I predicted this final four to a T. Am I right?
Oh yeah, no, you did. You did. Nice job on that one.
It's not like I made it or anything. But
I gotta ask, how did you feel? This was a contentious one. This was a contentious debate among the panel. How'd you feel about Wolf of Wall Street versus War Dogs?
David, we're gun runners. Let's go run some guns.
Give me some of that. 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 You're getting closer. Come on, man.
I felt the way that the results trended that Wolf of Wall Street was just slightly better, and it got one more vote. So,
well, because this was me and Kareem were debating this for a while because, War Dogs is pretty much in the style of Wolf of Wall Street, right? Without the Wolf of Wall Street trailer, you do not get the War Dogs trailer. Is that true? Do you believe that?
That is true. I mean, without The Godfather, you don't get The Godfather 2.
Yeah.
Without The Phantom Menace, though, you don't get Attack of the Clones.
So your argument is essentially that War Dogs is worse than... See,
yeah,
this
it doesn't matter which came first and one copied the other. One did it better. I mean, I think they were able to make it look good because they were like, okay, Wolf of Wall Street did so well. I'm going to make a movie that looks like the Wolf of Wall Street. Even has the same actor. Also, I don't know if I noted this, but Jonah Hill was the king of the Elite Eight. He was in 3 separate movies.
We're not here to talk Elite Eight. We're here to break down the final
Jonah Hill.
four.
Oh, final four.
the final Jonah Hill. Starting on, also, where's the final four taking place, by the way?
Minneapolis, right?
Minneapolis, right. So, looking at the bracket, coming from the hype region, we have the 2 seed Mission Impossible Fallout versus the number 1 seed from the atmospheric region, Logan. Over on the right side, we have Wolf of Wall Street, the 1 seed emerging from the lit region, versus Baby Driver. Starting on that left side, what do you think? Who do you got and why?
I'll tell you something. So, there's an argument to be had for both of them. And I think the argument stems this way. Now, Logan used a very, kind of obvious song choice, like a popular song, little old, not that old. I think Hurt came out in the early 2000s. It's actually a cover of a 9 Inch Nails song to set the atmosphere. So they do 2 different things. But I would actually argue that Fallout also does the thing by setting the tone. Let me explain. This was a pulsating action movie that never stopped. And the beat just hammered home everything that Tom Cruise was doing. And it was just looked like a clean, slick, crazy movie. And that's exactly what it was. And that trailer sold me completely on going to go see that movie.
His team would be dead.
Yes, they would. That's the job.
Down with the victims. We both know you need them. Stuck in the middle of all irrelevance.
Is it weird to say that the tone of the movie was that it was an action tone? Maybe. But the song did it for me. And there's parts of the song that are just so perfectly cut to Henry Cavill reloading his arms in the bathroom.
Ethan, that's not who we are.
Maybe we need to reconsider that.
And then the Tom Cruise gunshots and just everything that Tom Cruise does in the trailer. And they blend it so well with the old Mission Impossible theme. But it's kind of undersold that the Mission Impossible theme is blended into Friction by Imagine Dragons. So I got to go with Fallout. I think it might be the best trailer of all time. I'm not saying it would win the bracket because this is a bracket about best trailer music of all time.
Mhm.
But I got to go with Fallout. It's an awesome trailer. I don't think I've seen another trailer ever more.
Here's my take. I respect Mission Impossible Fallout. I really do. Fantastic movie. And I agree. I agree that the song really set the hypeness for that movie. We agreed over the summer. We said that we think that's the best action movie we've ever seen, or the best action in a
movie. It's
Right.
not the best action movie ever.
Right. I mean, Terminator 2, let's be real.
It's Terminator 2.
I knew you'd say that.
Our governor was in it. I was elected to lead, not to read.
Yeah, that's our governor. Anyway, I respect the hell out of my boy Tom. I think Mission Impossible was hype and sold the movie. I think that Logan, in of itself, the trailer tells a story. The song "Hurt" by Johnny Cash cannot fit any better. And you get that shot at the end with him looking over what we now know to be Professor X's body that they've buried. And Laura comes over and takes his hand, and you hear Charles Xavier go, "Logan, you still have time."
I would keep myself. I would find a way.
Logan, you still have time.
And then the Logan, just the simple Logan text. What a masterstroke by James Mangold. I just think Logan's my favorite to win the whole thing. So obviously you knew how I had to pick it here.
Patrick Stewart money. See, I don't disagree with you that Logan might be a better use of trailer music than Fallout. I think this was probably the hardest matchup that we've encountered yet. I just disagree with you when you say that it's an art form, that it's this like elevated thing. It's a movie trailer. I
That's
don't
the thing.
think you're wrong. I just think you're dumb.
All right. So you heard what we had to pick. It's 1-1 right now. I'm going to read what Kareem had to say. He said, "I like MI6, but we're getting to the pantheon of movie trailers at this point. They probably burned through 10 times the amount of money of Logan, but I don't think MI6 or any trailer in that matter could recreate the same effect as Logan. Logan lives to fight another day."
You didn't. But okay.
Owen said, "This one's easy. MI is exciting, but really just comes off as your average exciting thriller trailer. The use of Hurt and Logan is simply integrated to perfection, exemplifying those few times where the music can go above and beyond being background noise and really shape your view of the movie. Gotta go with Logan." And then Jack, "This is a perfect matchup of hype versus atmospheric. Fallout makes me want to jump in a fast car or start fighting in a tornado tag team fight with Henry Cavill. Logan, on the other hand, is chilling. It gives me goosebumps from the first guitar chord. Johnny Cash, Patrick Stewart money, and Hugh Jackman are a trio of whispering, gravelly voices that tell you one thing. See this movie." Owen hit the nail right on the head. While Mission Impossible has the best hype music, a lot of trailers have great dynamic music for a thriller/action movie. Nothing out there is quite like Logan's and Cash's compelling, powerful Hurt.
You could have it all.
Dun, dun. Come on, when the piano comes in, I didn't even mention that. Save it for when we're recapping the championship. Okay, moving on to the other side of the